lot of you that are Disney fans out there can relate to this. There are so many Disney movies that I love that I feel like don't get enough attention in the general public. So many. The list goes on and on and on. It never ends. There are so many Disney movies that I love, and I don't understand why people don't pay enough attention to them. So today I'm going to talk about just a few of those movies. I'm sticking to the animated ones for now, and there are 11 on this list. Well, some are doubled up, so there might be like 15. And just because it's not on this list doesn't mean that I don't love it and don't think it deserves more attention. These are honestly probably just the first ones that I thought of. And I know I'll watch this back and be like, oh, Jonah, you forgot this movie and this movie and this movie and this movie, how could you? But here I am, so guess we'll just go with what I have. These are in no particular order. I couldn't order these even if I tried. The first one I want to talk about is Chicken Little. I know a lot of people don't like Chicken Little and kind of discount it immediately, which is weird to me. I don't know if it's because I liked it when I was little, no pun intended, because like Chicken Little, but I don't know. I don't hate it like everyone else does. The song towards the beginning, the one little slip, I love that song. It's such a jam. It pumps me up. And I mean, it's not like groundbreaking really, this movie. It's not like spectacular or epic, but it's really cute and there are cute characters and I like the take that they took on Chicken Little. I don't know, I mean, it's fine. People hate it so much and I'm just like, guys, chill out. It's cute, it's fine, it's funny, it's good for like a rainy day where you just want to like chill and laugh. Cinderella 2. The second Cinderella I found really interesting because it didn't really focus on Cinderella. We learned so much more about Anastasia, we learned a lot more about Jacques, and I really liked that. I know a lot of people don't really like this one, but I liked it. I actually watched it a lot when I was little. I really loved Anastasia's storyline with the baker. I thought it was the cutest thing ever, and I think it's really interesting to learn more about characters that aren't like the main ones, you know, like Cinderella or Prince Charming. There were just a lot of cute storylines on this. It's a cute movie. The Aladdin sequels. So King of Thieves and Return of Jafar. I know a lot of people like King of Thieves better, but I grew up liking Return of Jafar better. I really liked the You're Only Second Rate song and Forget About Love. I haven't seen either of these in forever. Honestly, I don't remember the last time I saw either of these, and that is so sad, but I definitely really liked them when I was younger. Meet the Robinsons is such an emotional movie. I think it's emotional. Little Wonders is such an emotional song. I can't watch the ending of Meet the Robinsons without crying at least a little bit. I definitely had a crush on Wilbur. I'm not kidding. I think this movie is so cute and the emphasis on family is really touching. A lot of the characters are really, really lovable and there are some funny quotes that everyone knows. The T-Rex line wherever he's like, I have a big head and little arms. Everyone knows that and remembers that. And I don't think this movie is appreciated enough. I feel like it's just sort of glossed over. But it has really nice messages. I like the Walt Disney quote at the end. Overall, it's just a really nice movie. The Emperor's New Groove. Now I know we as a Disney community appreciate this movie for what it is because it's hilarious. But I feel like once you go a little bit outside the Disney community, people don't really appreciate it. And even within like Disney itself, we don't see it represented in the parks very much. I mean, yes, there was that TV series on Disney Channel, but like even that was kind of short-lived and kind of glossed over. But it's so good, guys. It's so good. It's hilarious. There are great characters. There's great music. I think the animation is really cool. Emperor's New Groove deserves better. I want a ride in the parks. Everybody says this, but I really want a ride in the parks that's like Yzma and Kronk's roller coaster thing to get down to her little lab. That would be so cool, and like what a perfect opportunity there, Disney. The marketing, imagine. The Lion King sequels, I love them. Lion King 2, Simba's Pride, and Lion King 1.5 are amazing. I have both on DVD, I've had them forever, I love them. You know, I know a lot of people don't really like the Disney sequels that go straight to DVD, but I actually do. For the most part, some are a little weird. But Lion King 2 Simba's Pride is definitely the best of the Disney sequels in my opinion. I loved Kiara growing up. Kiara is one of my favorite names in the world because of this movie. Kovu is such a great character. Zira is a great villain. There are great songs. The animation isn't as bad as like Disney sequels tend to have, but I think it deserves to be recognized a lot more than it is. Same with Lion King 1.5. Lion King 1.5 is so funny. It's so cool to see another perspective on a story that we know so well. And Timon and Pumbaa. Everybody loves Timon and Pumbaa. They're the best. And the music is great in that too. So we should definitely appreciate and love and value the Lion King sequels more than we do. The Little Mermaid 2, I loved The Little Mermaid 2 when I was little. I loved Melody. Melody is a great character. Morgana is a great villain. That whole movie, that one, and Lion King 2, those are probably the best of the Disney sequels that went straight to DVD. Yeah, The Little Mermaid 2 is so good. I haven't seen that in forever. I have it on DVD, so I could go watch it right after this. Once again, I love the music. The animation, once again, pretty good for a direct-to-DVD sequel. And just like The Lion King 2, it definitely fits within like what you know from the original. Like, it's a good progression. Oliver and Company. I haven't seen Oliver and Company in so long. I really liked Oliver and Company growing up. I remember really liking the music and really liking the story. It's such a cool take on the typical Oliver story. I think the animation is really cool. Oh, I feel like I can't talk about it that much because I haven't seen it in so long. Years and years, but it's definitely underappreciated. I feel like outside the Disney community, a lot of people don't know that this even exists. The Hunchback of Notre Dame. I was scared of The Hunchback when I was younger. It was a little bit too intense for me, but now I really like it. Music is beautiful, the animation is beautiful, it's beautiful, it's powerful. Esmeralda is so cool. She is the coolest. I did really like her when I was little, even though I was a little bit afraid of the movie. I had her doll, like, Frollo is probably the most evil and scary and terrifying and awful villain in Disney history. But the music, I think the music is what really makes this one great. It's gorgeous. It's so beautiful and haunting and powerful and really makes you feel something even outside of the movie. Like, just listening to it makes you feel the things. Feel the feels. Hercules. I know Hercules is appreciated in the Disney community, but I feel like it's still not appreciated enough for me. Hercules is one of my very favorite Disney movies. I am obsessed with it. I loved Meg when I was little. I wanted to be Meg. I dressed up for her as Halloween. I wore the costume to Disney World, and they used to have like a Hercules type parade thing, and she saw me. Actually, it wasn't the Hercules parade. It was the Lights, Motors, Action. No, that's not even what it was called, but it was like about cars in Hollywood Studios. At the time it was MGM, but now it's Hollywood Studios. Anyway, but I just, Hercules, the music is probably my favorite Disney music ever. Maybe, I don't know, I like a lot of Disney music, but oh, it's so good. The animation is great, the characters are great, the voice acting is great, everything about it is great. I have nothing bad to say about Hercules. Like, literally nothing. I want more Hercules in the parks, I want more Hercules merchandise, I want more Hercules all the time, everywhere. And the last one on my list for today is Big Hero 6. This is the newest one on my list, but people don't appreciate it as much as they should. I'm obsessed with Big Hero 6. I have so much Big Hero 6 stuff, like books, figurines, pins, clothing. Like, I love Big Hero 6. I've Disney bound it as Hero. I just cannot get enough. Of course, now they have the series, which is a good step. That is a step in the right direction, but we need more. I feel like Big Hero 6 was kind of overshadowed by like Frozen and Moana and even Zootopia, which are all amazing films. I love all of them. I just feel like Big Hero 6 came at a time where it was sort of like, yay, we like it, but there's other things to look at. And you know what? Tadashi deserves better. Those are some of my favorite underappreciated Disney movies. My question for you is, what is your favorite underappreciated Disney movie? There are so many I didn't name. I just want every Disney movie to be loved. I have a lot of love to give. I love you all. Stay beautiful, you people. Bye!